They did not deserve you. And you learned the hard way not to ever be so dedicated to iffy people. These people, you felt deep down from like the early stages of meeting them, working with them, dating them, socializing with them, you felt something was off, but you gave them the benefit of the doubt. And you have been in this situation. I tried to record this message once already and it stopped. And I kept on talking. And when I realized, no, I'm not letting these energies interfere. You are going to get your message. And your message is that karma is real. You reap what you sow. You've been enduring something very unfair for a while. These people put you through some of the worst things that you never imagined somebody would put you through because you're not that type of person to earn this type of treatment. But these people celebrated too early. They thought that they really had more power than the divine. They thought that they could stand between you and your destiny. They thought that they could steal the spotlight from you, that they could destiny swap, that they could push you to complete isolation to the point of no return. They thought that they could trigger your demise and that you were never going to return or recover from this. But little did they know that when they thought that they were using you, God had other plans. All of this was actually orchestrated. Like, there's divine energies at play. There are many things going on behind the scenes that were preparing every single thing that happened. Now, what I'm trying to say is that you were a blessing. You joined this group of people or this person, their life. You joined them for a reason. You were a blessing. It was a test and they failed it. They failed it because they did not see your value. They failed to recognize how unique you are in this world filled with so many superficial and fake and hypocritical actors. You were a genuine person. You were one of those few people that they'll never get to encounter ever again. Someone so dedicated, so loving, someone who strategically tries to better the lives of those whom you interact with. You're a great person. You have such a noble energy about you. Like, you genuinely care about people and you're happy when they're happy, and when they're going through it, you're also suffering because you're an empath. You were born with a different set of values, of morals that give you this idea of you want to elevate and drag people with you, like in a good way. You want to help people ascend. You want to better their life. You want to help them. Of course, though, you want to be loved. You want to be happy. You want to have peace. And these people are no longer the avenue or the method that can get you to that next level. But do not mistake the pause, this stagnant period, as a sign that, number one, thinking that you're going to endure this forever, that this is never going to end. That is wrong. And number two, thinking that they're going to win, that they're going to be victorious. Whatever case, whatever situation you're dealing with, that is not the end result of this. You will see a positive resolution, and you will be able to put this thing in the past and leave these people where they belong, like non-existent. You're very passionate. You're very loving. You're very talented. You're very qualified. You're overqualified. But when people push you to that point of no return, you simply become so radically self-loving, or that's how you have been lately, and you no longer want to deal with them. I'm seeing that you don't even want to see them. Like, you don't want to see pictures of them. You don't want to hear about them because it is so disgusting, the extent to which they went to damage your reputation, to tarnish your name, to ruin your opportunities, to damage your mindset, your health, your well-being. You are just so done and just so grossed out and so agitated. Like, you've had enough. There's nothing else that you can try. There's nothing else that you can do. But again, they celebrated too early. And whatever they put you through, Spirit is going to return that tenfold. Do not think for once that however the outcome may seem, that is karma, that's it. Hell no. These people have no idea what is coming for them. And the purpose of this message is not to focus on what is coming for them, like the karma that they're about to endure, which, let me tell you, is just going to be very painfully satisfying. Because yes, you can be all spiritual, or at least that's the mood, the mindset that I'm in right now. For you to categorize yourself as spiritual, it doesn't mean that you have to be so forgiving and just forgetting everything that people did against you because you're a being of light. Yes, like, keep your energy as noble and pure as possible. But the reality is there. You reap what you sow. What you put out comes back to you. And what these people put you through is unforgivable. It is unforgettable. It was uncalled for. You didn't earn such type of treatment. There's nothing that that you did to these people that could have warranted or justified the gross things that they have said about you. But in a way, even though it feels lonely, God needed more one-on-one time with you to realign you, because the mistake that you made in this situation was you gave them way too much of you, way too much. They benefited a little bit too much from your time, from your love, from your energy, from your ideas, from your work, from your healing. They benefited way too much. And now the reason why things became so chaotic, like suddenly, and I know you know what I'm talking about, it's because it was meant to fall apart this way. You may have continued to stay had the divine not stepped in to bring justice to this. And part of that justice is to remove you from the picture. Yeah, you're walking karma. The people who have access to you, that's a blessing. That is a privilege. And I'm not saying this to hype you up. I'm talking to someone special. I know this message is going to reach you when you need it most because you are unique. You've always been different. You've always seen opportunities in obstacles and problems. You've always been seeking better. You're committed to growth. You are committed to kindness, to compassion. You want to make things better and leave things better than you found them. You want to leave people better than when you met them. You want to spread love. And even when you're going through the most anguish and painful, like depression and struggle, you find a way to show up. You find a way to still lend a hand, to still smile, to still share a compliment, to still provide some sort of therapy or healing for certain people that you care about. And you deserve something very, very big and prosperous for that. Yeah, good things happen to good people. Even if it doesn't feel like it right now, even if these people made you feel like they got away with what they did and they pushed you to this long-term depression, because I know that it has been hard. It's been difficult, but that's coming to an end. That is coming to an end. You are no longer going to be stuck in this energy of feeling stuck. Whatever it is that you felt you could not overcome, soon, in a matter of days, things are going to shift magically for you, and you're gonna wake up and you're gonna feel different. You're gonna feel inspired, and the days where your energy is not so high, you're gonna learn how to manage that, and you're still gonna accomplish things with that. You're learning that you can do great things as you are today with what you have. There are great things that you can do today, so do not give up on you. You're going to be taking advantage of the blessings that you have. So whatever it is that you have right now, you're controlling that anxiety or that eager feeling of getting more. And you're going to be appreciating what you have now. Yes, you can have more money tomorrow, but let's appreciate what you got now. Let's invest it. Let's save it. Let's spend it on good things, on, make good investments with it. You want a bigger house? Yes, or you want a house in your name if you're renting or living with someone. But right now you have a place to live. So let's clean it up. Let's prep it up in better ways. Let's take care of the little dents, of the wall patches that have to be painted. Let's get rid of the things that align with that older version of you. Let's get rid of the makeup and the body sprays and the body stuff that has expired, because many of these things are holding up space without you even knowing it. Everything is energy. Everything is energy. But if you wanted confirmation of how your life is going to change, and she's back. I believe I've been doing several videos, so I'm pretty sure that this was the card that fell out, or the first card that I showed you at the beginning of the video, and it is accompanied by the Empress. You're ready as you are. I want you to understand and completely submerge yourself in this energy of you can do great things as you are. You are as ready as you need to get. You are as pretty as you need to get, as you need to feel for you to accomplish at least the beginning stages of this next lifestyle. You can do great things with the things that you have, with the way that you are, with the things that you know. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. I think that's how the phrase goes. And I want you to shift your mindset because you're ready. You don't need anything else. Of course, things are going to continue to progress and upgrade as you go, but you don't need to discover new ideas. You don't need to think of new plans. You don't need to create new blueprints. You can just start now. You don't have to wait until Monday. You don't have to wait until next month. You can start today. You can change your life today. It's all a matter of you making that decision. You can block those people today and finally stop worrying about what they're going to say when they text you. Are they going to say I'm sorry? Are they going to ever text you back? Just block them. Just block them. And if you have to keep seeing them in your mind, mentally move them from that place of importance to to the folder in your mind where you put people that don't matter to you or that don't require immediate attention from you. They're not urgent. Yeah, these people are not urgent. So let's not see them as you need to rush to answer their calls, to respond to their messages, to respond to their emails right away. These people are not important, okay? But things are going to work out way better than you expected, way better than you imagined. Things are going to work out. You're going to have a lot of tangible new items replacing many things in your space. So the more you get rid of, the more you donate, the more you sell, the more you repurpose, the better for you. And I also see that there's someone from the past who's going to be trying to come back into your life, but I don't see you making that commitment of reliving that whole scenario again, because you're not just taking back that friend, that partner, you're not taking back that job or that position that you were in. You're taking back everything that came with it. The drama, the abuse, the disrespect, the laziness, the lies. You're taking all that back. And I think you're finally seeing not just the potential in people, but understanding the patterns of the behaviors that define them so you can get to a better place. Psychologically, you're analyzing people so much more because you've learned to be more selective with your time, as you should. You're a unique person. You're special. And there's no need for you to waste your time on small-minded people. It's time to elevate your life. It's time to upgrade your life. It's time to upgrade your thinking. It's time to upgrade your boundaries. It is time to upgrade your reactions, and understanding that that includes no reactions. That also includes not responding. There's peace in not going. There is peace in not responding. There's peace in not seeking closure with that person who hurt you the most. Peace is going to be one of your main values, your main priorities. If it doesn't bring you peace, if it doesn't bring abundance, you don't have time or energy or any tolerance to deal with it. So I love this. I love this for you, and I'm excited because it's about time. It's about time that this chapter finally comes to an end and that a new one begins, because you've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and you keep seeing messages about a new life, new blessings, manifestations. Well, it's here now. It's here now. You're just in that stage of detaching from current reality and shifting into the new one. You're just in this uncomfortable, uneasy phase of leaving behind the old you, the old life, the old lifestyle, and switching over to the new version of you, your higher self. But you're ready. You are ready, and you're going to do great things with everything that you are now, everything that you have right now. And I love it because you deserve it. So time to upgrade your life and focus on you. Always choose yourself, and subscribe if you want to receive more messages like this. Bye.